over 12,000 WWE fans.
It is a WrestleMania-worthy card.
Circle against the former champion. Now put Jade's leg on the bottom rope. Turnabout is fair play. Animosities aside tonight.
Choke you out. I'm going to take this pressure.
The American Nightmare looks like he starts all the American Nightmare. Duck Cody, cutter. Cross rope. Cody Rhodes retains the title. Was under the bottom rope. I don't believe anglers. For only Italy's largest cities, Bologna, and tonight continue the road tonight. Continues. First round, fatal for Trick Williams and Damian Priest, who advances in the Queen of the Ring tournament from Raw live tonight. Italy, hell again everybody at ringside. I'm Michael here as well.
Man, what a magical night in Bologna.
Wait. The commentator's table throwing furniture everywhere.
Yeah,
obviously furious.
Grieved, and he's going to vent his spleen now, I believe.
Nothing happened to you tonight before I want justice for what happened. I am the greatest professional wrestler in the world. Put my foot underneath that rope. The ref knows that. Cody knows that. Cheated. Cody took away what's rightfully mine, championship and golden boy. So Cody, look at me.
You can look him in the eyes in a minute.
Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I mean, your foot was under the rope. What shorts you on the winnings before, and you're out here and you're all upset, yelling at these people. You're a student of this game, you're a pro, so you'll understand this ref-blooded sausage maker. And other times, Gunther, I know which one I am. But hey, say it. It's Friday night. The lights are... If you want to do this, a rematch, let's do it. First of all, I have to say, grazie fans here in Italia. I appreciate it. I do. Listen, I tried. I really was trying to just stay better business. I was trying, but it is complaining. Oh, how that feels. I do. Golden Boy, he's ready to fight. That both of you did me.
This is WWE Championship business. It doesn't... I might not know much about that. I've never held the...
Okay, Sammy, are you the last real good guy? Are you the guy from me? Listen, I know that you're a good guy, I do. I'm a little busy right now.
This is why our friendship is in the state it's about it. You're always blowing me off. You're all to your world championship. Maybe you need to realize... Hey, listen, I'm just saying, well, you beat Gunther.
Come. Oh, choking out the W. Unlike 2 weeks ago, is safe.
Wants a championship opportunity and upset the gun. Cody and Sammy now dragging Gunther outside. Oh, and Gunther just shoves Sammy.
Well, Cody Rhodes was saved by Sammy.
The toxic 𝐒𝐤𝐻𝐼. I can smell the toxic. Miz, enough of the American sport.
Hold on a second. In my home. Oh, you don't like people coming into your house? What about this?
I've been looking all over for this.
Miz,
We're near that freak Danhausen and his
continues tonight.
The boys introducing first, accompanied by the Rodriguez.
The power of fatal four-way. Who's going to advance to the semi?
You must be pretty proud of yourself, Gunther.
Oh, I am proud of myself. You know what? I'm sick and tired of it. Ever since. Feel like I do not belong. I'm sick and tired.
All the respect you've shown me since we started negotiating.
You know what? Well, I'll get my legal team involved. You know what? There's so much lawsuits that...
Is that what Gunther did?
as agitated as I've ever seen the ring.
From San Jose, California.
The ring tournament first round matchup, Fatals. Winner of this match past Monday in her fatal four-way.
It gets an opportunity to add one more thing to the
story in just a few moments.
Henley and Lady Reed representing.
Here tonight, we are joined at ringside by our... Why didn't we think of... I can translate this. You're looking at a future.
Things go well in the Queen of the Ring tournament. That was the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament gets there.
Will take place 3 weeks from tomorrow at night of... 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃 is not going to... Interesting, considering that fatal four-way disqualifications.
Well, 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃 pulled off thus far tonight on SmackDown. Breezes of winning this match and progressing through.
Night on Raw when she was involved in the fatal four-way. 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃 died.
Well, here's what you do in this game. You learn is now looking to go one better than Julia.
3 women who have made history over the past few years of the ring tournament winner. We are underway. I spoke to Bayley earlier today and she accomplished in her career is winning trying to win the women's tag team titles and get to SummerSlam and battle for a
powerhouse Raquel
strategy. And we saw this early on in the OBA, and now Raquel's been taken out of the equation, at least. James outside of the apron.
Well, Bayley, the big
here, and a kick out by Jane at 2.
Yeah. Clearly the fan favorite tonight is, and once again, taking down Raquel.
And again, 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃, who I've said on a number of occasions, jackknife cover now today.
Well, there's no doubt about that, and there have been some for now.
Look at this. Double stack that time.
SmackDown, including the likes of Charlotte and Rhea.
He rolls through it right into a right. And a right by 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃, wiping everybody out. And that's why Rock dominating, stomping away in the corner.
And what we're seeing now
was in her power. One of the reasons that Liv Morgan.
Well, looking to make up for Roxanne losing out. That did not go well with the Judgment Day.
He's taking the fight to Raquel. Bayley formally
separate a shoulder right there. Bayley might never be the same. And nobody can stop her.
Dropping J.C. Jane in the corner. And
against Raquel has simply covered Raquel up.
And back.
When nothing they are trying seems to be working.
Turnbuckle. Now J.C. sent outside the ring. And International Center. Oh! 2 of Cruiserweight Bill Smith puts his world titles ambitions on the... J.C. with a right hand. What a fatal four-way matchup to determine who heads to the semi.
Five may be turning.
And Bayley driving Rock. And J.C. Jane had to do.
Well, they had to part. And J.C. Jane, the former
rock star, is in control now. Former hooks the leg of Bayley now, who kicks out.
Complete assuredness since day.
It's J.C. Jane now with the kicks to the mid.
Fatal Influence are here to take over the...
There by J.C. Kick right to the Bayley, pinning combination and a near fall.
The other women down. J.C. Jane picking up the power.
James knocked down by Jane.
NXT, and clearly 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃 has a
tremendous athlete is 𝐒𝐤𝐤𝐃. The other corner.
Real nice turn of speed there from
J.C. across the ring. Bayley now.
Bayley just lost grip at the wrong moment there of
Kel covering both women and a kick. Time before Raquel Rodriguez took control.
A window, you have to maximize it and win the
close in the past and winning a world tournament and head to SummerSlam to battle for a World
Day Clubhouse. What a spectacle that would be. Or whoever else had the WWE Women's Championship. Get there for Raquel, but that's starting to inch near.
Double choke slam by Rodriguez. Herself over the top rope to break things up. He's going to build momentum. Remember, it's first women to game.
This is that crunch time. Everybody prize, which is progress towards.
If Raquel wins this tournament, then she's automatically going to go Judgment Day. Maybe she's going to take on Liv Morgan.
Yeah, and Finn Balor, look at him now. Look what happened. Do not belong inside the Judgment Day clubhouse.
Sleeper on Raquel Rodriguez. How impressive is JC Bentley?
Raquel, just such taking her spots and looking for a weak spot.
Italy. To the second rope now. Bayley Rodriguez powers out at 2.
Hurry up some newcomers here on SmackDown and Raw.
By Bayley. Raquel Rodriguez, by the way, the only woman in the ring tournament. Bayley now stacks up JC Jane. On Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, he weakened. And Raquel looking at maximum.
JC Jane with a running knee breaks things
from Raquel. Raquel is just so well-rounded, but
Trinity now.
It has to be with Raquel down to the side of the jaw of JC Jane. And if that wasn't,
with her vintage elbow, connects us.
Now 𝐒𝐤𝐼 breaking up pins on comer to SmackDown, who continues to improve.
Tremendous ring awareness. Roll up with Bayley. Bayley, though, able to the deal breaker to the face, and now a standing 2.
I'll tell you right now, 𝐒𝐤𝐼 really. Wait a second, Julia getting sideswiped.
Last JC, 𝐒𝐤𝐼 roll up is an opportunity.
But wait a second.
She didn't do it.
Through the legs off the ropes, but clearly 𝐒𝐤𝐼.
Big boot by Raquel. A bomb. Cover by Rodriguez.
Here is your winner.
Turn of events there. Bayley hit the flatliner. JC Jane outside the ring. JC Jane is
There's an inadvertent collision between Bayley. 𝐒𝐤𝐼 turns around. She now believes she's losing her mind. Raquel is seeing Raquel progress to the semifinals
of the Queen of the Ring tournament as we take a look at the bracket next week on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
Everything sparkling in her future. Some smoothing over to be done now.
This is your fault. I was going to win.
Oh, Julia's hurt enough. 𝐒𝐤𝐼.
Shadow of James, and she's finally lost it and
been in the shadow of Julia through all of this.
Where is he? Where is he? Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens? Everything about it. Well, what just happened? This time I did something. Cody still finds a way to drop me. And now Nick Aldis wants to talk to me. You want to see me?
Yes, I did, and I'll keep it short and sweet.
They made their business my business, asking me to stand down to not defend myself. I know.
Okay.
Once again, I'm getting blown off. You have all the time to get 1 minute.
Well, put a pin in this for another time. Chad.
Weight off mask versus mask. Chad Gable is of 2 massive men. Royce Keane.
Introducing first, accompanied by Solo Sikoa, presenting MFT, Tala.
Long-going rivalry, including these 2.
Yeah, see, looking pretty damn good until Solo Sikoa medically cleared, attempted to intervene. That left Damian Priest alone to be fouled. Once again for MFT.
Here tonight, when we look at the MFT Solo Sikoa in Italy, when Roman Reigns defeated Jacob Fatu, and looking on in the audience, and you have to...
Major historical links with Jacob Fatu too, and you think, when you look at Solo Sikoa, he will lose SmackDown and Raw.
Solo Sikoa.
At 270 pounds, heel Royce Keane.
WWE a number of months ago. As
you mentioned the fact that Solo Sikoa had been in days and even prior to that, but those walk alone here on SmackDown.
Well, Solo Sikoa took advantage of Fatal 4-round of the King of the Ring tournament. Let me ask you about this. You want to carve your own path, but the way things are,
his game, especially at the very top level, though his entire life, he's from the streets. He does it all. Talatonga.
Yeah, much of the same background. How do you go into this matchup against this
in that ring? And quite simply, you need to chop the big
Talatonga, and not able to. And the clubbing blows.
Meet his match when it comes to the power game.
He'll be involved in a King of the Finn Balor right here on Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be the Talatonga.
Survive is a great word exchange. We're keeping Royce Keys down.
Roman Royce now sending Talatonga. And attack. Was on the attack.
Should keep down.
Solo Sikoa
proved pivotal in deciding several piece of the puzzle when it came to that rebuild.
Into the ring. Important matchup for both of these.
He does not want his momentum slowed down, and when it comes to Solo Sikoa, and explain why I'm here on SmackDown for this rebuild of
Was that do, Wade? It takes away this.
Now he'd be able to power up Tama Tonga, but he's starting to fade away for the Monster.
Rowdy Cloud, Keys is sent into the corner, and now Tala.
Damn easy for Tama Tonga. Noah is loving what he's seeing.
Again, Fatu and Roman Reigns this past weekend, the line with the Usos.
Has now gone to a different group. It's now part of that Bloodline crew.
Just dominating right now. Royce Keys,
You put in this position this early in a match, but
Royce Keys, who just didn't have enough. Tonga, which has taken the power away from Keys' game.
Yeah, that else does Royce Keys have in the tank?
But Tonga perhaps got a Keys with an opportunity.
Lock out that lumbar pain right now is Royce Keys.
Yeah, these clubbing blows by Keys. Keys trying to knock the big man, the 6'10" to do. Tonga though, trying to lift Tonga and not able to do it.
Royce Keys, simply that back is not
opportunity. Another opening perhaps. And Keys now, just starting to feel it.
Simply pounced.
Shoulders. Wow, what a power slam. And Keys is
just like he did in tag action.
That'll draw Keys out of the ring. Who's up?
Catching a flying Tama Tonga. Tala is
yes, and it allowed Tonga's distractions are going to cost Royce Keys. It's there to Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga.
And standing alone on SmackDown has now lurking around their victim.
Just ordered Tama Tonga to assault, getting involved.
Solo Sikoa saving R-Truth, who's not medically cleared.
R-Truth coming out the aid of Royce Keys.
The savior, come out to be the hero and save.
And meanwhile, Damian Priest, R-Truth.
Are you crazy? Every week is the same thing. Stop.
Truth from himself. Quite smartly up.
And helpless and defenseless.
But you don't listen.
Again, the recruitment campaign, a bit of tough love here tonight.
I'd say if you don't join us in the MFT group.
You guys know where Roxanne is? You seen her? What's the story?
And think about it, if we both keep winning, we'll face each other and
have my King of the Ring match tonight, and then Judgment
in the ring. Dominic, we get matching robes. I thought you know what? Let's just focus on Dominic winning. Yeah. Dominic,
I told you. Priest and Trick Williams and Braun. SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium, and many individual tickets go on sale this Monday. Use the unique telephone number on the back of their Chase Freedom members only. Chase is not responsible for fees, subject to credit approval. Terms apply. The first ever.
Any night, I prove that I can stand. I want it all.
SmackDown, Finn Balor will make his in.
Why would I want to help him? I don't know him. If I'm going to help, all that matters right now. So Royce, I don't know. Right. I'm here focused on King of the Ring. For what? If he's hurt. You don't have a brother.
You can't see me.
Look. I know we're tag team champions. We're waiting. So what we're saying is,
I know.
Friday Night SmackDown, Providence, Rhode Island. Fatal between the brand new Intercontinental Champion Sol Ruca. Friday Night SmackDown takes place next week.
WWE Women's Champion.
In the right leg of Rhea Ripley, it is also victory over Jade Cargill this past Sunday.
There with maximal chaos, and still she's not going to be worrying about bruises, but most importantly of all,
Ripley with a very emotional week in Italy. Here in Italy, they moved to Australia, and of course herself here this week.
Clash in Italy, they're behind me. I'm out completely unscathed, as you can. See, she came in with the plan to try and take us against me. You failed to take me out. WWE Women's. And as for the numbers game that you did, friend?
All hail the queen.
Well, of course, in the club at 𝐒𝐦𝐚𝐜𝐤𝐃.
All right, champ, mommy. I am the queen. I understand. And if I'm being honest, the last few weeks and just wrestling beside you after our histories. I'm the queen. I am Charlotte Flair. So if I'm being honest, as much fun. It's gonna be me standing in front of you. What I want.
About to say, good to come someone else with an edge.
Hi, Bologna. Well, but you know, if someone were to tell me that...
Are you here to apologize?
But I'm not here for you. U.S. title, and I look damn good with a storm.
People who want that gold of Rio, that opportunity, a clash in Italy.
B-Fab.
Wrap it up. Yes, give it to me. You didn't save Rhea and the Queen of the Ring. I'll make sure your stupid friend Alexa, Tiffany, just shut up. Doing this so many times, I suggest your mama and Rhea enjoy my title while you can.
Oh, here we go now.
Jade, hold your horses. So let's all just calm down here for a second.
So you don't like me, and trust me, I do not like you. How about you and one of your sides? Bologna, Italy!
Interesting. Andiamo. And that will take place right now.
Charlotte! So in this impromptu tag team matchup, Jade Cargill tonight, man. So many
teaming together out of nowhere. I mean, go back.
About the fact Tiffany Stratton beat Charlotte Flair.
In line together pretty damn quick on this one, or technically doesn't have a regular tag partner.
Showing off her talents. Really got us. But she's in the ring with a 14 time.
How you want to start things off if you are 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻. The fact that 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻, Jade Cargill.
Next week on Friday Night SmackDown, and Flair will be in that match with Jade.
Charlotte had a rough moment there, perhaps saved a little.
And Tiffany Stratton now, right to the back of the neck. Of course, Jade Cargill looking to go back to back.
God, that was perfect timing. Jade Cargill.
Yeah, Cargill with a fall-away slam. Tiffany Stratton's number, including at Saturday night's main event. Cover now by Cargill. The win by
the ascent of Jade Cargill to the very top, sees herself as the top woman despite.
Ran into a rough patch at the Crown Jewel.
Yeah, here's what happens when you get to the very that weakness.
Charlotte top rope cross.
Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, and I did not. Charlotte Flair.
Let's not forget what happened to Charlotte Flair after by Jade Cargill. So there's bad blood brewing and Cargill going at it.
Take round matchup, of course, also involving
everybody down. Cover now on Charlotte. This would mean for 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻.
Brought that up about 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻 because 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻 teaming alongside Cargill, and of course she's not just here to play backup to Jade Cargill.
Drawing the official now into the cover.
I think a lot of eyes have been open to the abilities of 𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻, but she's finally now getting that opportunity to show.
Going to work on Charlotte Flair. I'll tell you, past number of months, I believe she had the best match that she's ever had.
Into WWE, really.
Cover now by Cargill.
Continue growing from there, and it really has reached
the ring. She's always been confident, borderline. She is going to be more dangerous. That's where to hurt Cargill sometimes. She starts to.
You can hardly blame Jade Cargill when a sense of arrogance is almost inevitable, at least on the face of things.
Charlotte Flair needs to make a tag to her. The woman in the ring right now, the former Impact now.
Woman in the entire locker room in WWE, because the race is on. If Charlotte
doesn't get to the corner
of war now, you don't want to be on the losing end, and unfortunately,
and again,
no.
𝐒𝐿𝐼𝐻 with the official anybody. none other than AJ Styles. And Stratton breaks things up.
And Tiffany had to think was kicking out after that move, which was executed.
But Charlotte able to roll her up. And Michin now, nobody home.
And now Michin is just hung up to...
And the Women's United States Champion.
Michin, who moments ago was in control of the match, and now
slam. Michin.
Dragging the body off.
Swanton Michin.
May have just crushed the ribs of 𝐒𝐻. Drop there from feet now.
Michin, no, nice Pele, can tag the Cargill, and she does, and here comes a stunner by Stratton. Here's the cover, is it enough?
Once again, amazing levels of recovery, but by Michin.
And now Tiffany and Jade. Wow, what a sit-out powerbomb. Here's
strength and coordination from 𝐤𝐃. There's nobody quite like 𝐤𝐃.
Dragging Charlotte off the apron, and now
behind the referee's back, B-Fab involved.
And she's got Stratton where she wants her. Counter by Tiffany.
Oh, we almost got a mug in there, but...
Position, Jade Cargill, though, quickly back to her feet. Down, jaded, no counter this time.
Here are your winners, Michin.
All they want, I was so impressed. We're down, connecting here. And Cargill, just the right move at the right time, coming off that loss at Clash in
Jade Cargill tonight against two of the best. The fourth pinned the United States champion tonight.
It's close. It was mine for the taking. I should be the read the room.
Seriously, JC, I know that
anyone with eyes can see that I'm clearly better than. Watch that. Hey, baby girl, is there something you need?
Actually, Paige, we can't.
No!
It's doing what they do to the tag champs.
Gentlemen, if their first couple of matches were any indication on one, up next, WWE Universe. Here's a sweepstakes with Cody Rhodes.
Friday Night Saints.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, 110 pounds.
Paul, this matchup with Ricky Saints and 𝐒𝐤𝐚𝐼, he's a bit cocky, but I look at Ricky as being a bit competitor weight, and he understands that he has to pull out.
Shocked, Michael Cole. I am flabbergasted. That's pretty much exactly what I would have said.
And again, some of the things he does are a bit questionable, but I'd like to leave Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, you want to hit by cutting a few corners. Now, cut corners at the right times. And the spotlight just is a charismatic firecracker.
And his opponent, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes won the first
of a back and forth match, but in the closing, Ricky Saints. But amidst the fight, both men aftermath. Saints jumping Melo, but that was a little resolution last week between these.
In the fatal four-way this past Monday. Carmelo Hayes, it's all about getting another. Look at Ricky Saints with it, but Ricky Saints trying to gain the upper hand before
against the United States champ Trick Williams, and between them in terms of abilities.
Wolfman takes out Ricky Saints, landing right on the back. Doesn't even have his ring jacket off yet, but Carmelo cover now on Saints.
Made even cooler by that leather jacket to take said jacket off, but jacket is off in front.
Carmelo was in the same boat a few years ago when he put that he should have the spotlight on him. That should be a main event play. Finds himself in.
Well, Carmelo Hayes, after he was that first, he's looking to serve up some of that humble pie.
Is in control on SmackDown. The fact that he didn't have an opportunity at WrestleMania. Zayn and Trick Williams as well, of course, that whole situation.
In that open championship opportunity, pretty strongly that Melo deserves another crack.
But again, in the cases of Station, you're not going to get there if you lose matches.
Yeah, no doubt.
Goodness!
Oh, it all plays well on TV, but it's...
Yeah, one thing we've learned about Saints, he has got a gas.
These two are a very, very close match. Is starting to chip away at Carmelo Hayes.
Well, but I think there was a point where he started to doubt himself a little bit.
You get a little slow period in your career, your head counts.
And you just saw is one of the reasons people call this man cocky.
Carl, you'll be doing that in the mirror when you get home tonight.
I tried it last night and I pulled my bicep. Here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, Ricky Saints but he's been successful.
Yeah, he's been massive.
Cover.
Was incredibly successful down in NXT for Don when it is crunch time and the pressure's on. And
quick as they come, he's also deceivingly.
Yeah, and this is when things start to get Carmelo Hayes and his endurance at Ricky Saints. And this is where Saints needs to keep the focus.
Saints, and I've been talking about how cerebral this man win at the end, right?
Yeah, you can't be cerebral when you take a deep, important downtime for 𝐼𝐻 to get back in.
Trying to fight back into this thing. Ricky Saints trying WWE today, battling it out here on front.
And whether you're driven by bitterness towards Williams, regardless of what it is, tapping.
Ricky Saints taken down, covered by Hayes now.
From 𝐼𝐻, this dirty Diana moves Saints away, but you have to be impressed with that durability. All facets of what you need in that ring to be.
𝐼𝐻 turns it into a pinning combination. Saints
high pain.
Saints went for the revolution DDT by Ricky Saints. DDT by Ricky Saints.
Oh, and it was drilled, but it's not enough tonight against 𝐼𝐻 when he gets really dangerous.
Well, it's crunch time. Oh, first 48.
Hey. So reactive from 𝐼𝐻. Moments of opportunity opened up, but
Saints in position. 𝐼𝐻 was looking to lose his balance.
Yeah, Saints had absolutely did. And pulled himself back into this.
Ricky Saints with a great counter to Hayes. Ricky Saints wants a count-out win over 𝐼𝐻. Hayes barely beats the count at 9.5.
Little clock at 𝐼𝐻 working perfectly this way.
The official, 𝐼𝐻 from behind, scoops up
his worst enemy, his own worst enemy at that.
Ricky Saints. Here is your Hayes tonight, but in the end, a very cerebral.
Getting wins if you want your career to bring but it's successful.
And both men have a victory over each.
Championship, but tonight focus has to SummerSlam.
First thing first, Trick Williams is entertained watching those Siamese twins go after what Trick Williams. And speaking of the King, tonight I have a match for the King of the Booker T. Triple H, Stone Cold, punch my ticket to SummerSlam and win that world. The man with 2 chains.
Going out there, you know I would have been out there for you. Tell me, because I will be there right by your side. But there's who didn't want me injured. See, this is why everyone, I got to go out there, but I'll see you out.
I'm sure you're going to do great today. Good luck.
Chelsea's going to go it alone.
That's against this.
Introducing first, accompanied by Nia Jax, Lash Legend!
It's Lash and Chelsea Green up next on SmackDown.
Some Monroe minutes, and I got plenty of time.
With Nia Jax out here at ringside as well.
Allegiance to Chelsea.
From Victoria, British.
Enlighten me on this. Oh, it seems like
Chelsea helped Tiffany Stratton beat Lash Legend friend Tiffany Stratton for weeks in the intervening period of that match. Yeah. Unfortunately for Chelsea, right, this mission impossible in a one-on-one match.
United States champion, AAA mixed tag team, Lash Legend, who's in a mood tonight after not being
of Chelsea Green is eroding at a 2.
And what does Chelsea have to do to knock off?
Just keep running and just accept it.
Yeah, but where are you going to go?
You're still motoring.
Yeah. And Chelsea. Bang! What a collision.
I was right. Now you feel she is going to be torn apart by Lash.
Legend is ticked off now after this cover and a kick out.
Of course, they lost. Really spiraled ever since. Of the woman in the entire division.
Outside the ring, and of course Nia now with the officials.
By that lost to Chelsea and got a modicum of payback.
Up over the top, looking for a sunset flip. Can she get great balance by Legend?
Yeah, really impressive. Straight to the jaw. Because there's no way back after a success, including winning the United States Championship.
Chelsea Green buys herself some time and perhaps double knees.
I'm impressed. I thought it was already over.
Chelsea Green went for another clothesline, but perhaps turning her attention is going to cost her. Caught on the top rope.
Chelsea might pull out
over the top.
Lash couldn't quite see out all that hair in it.
Chelsea Green with a cross body.
The irresistible forces outside the ring and off. Needs to pick up the pace, in my opinion, here.
Has any idea where she is. Cover, and Lash kicks out.
Athlete as Lash Legend. Oh, here we go, Cole.
B.
Well, Lash looks too strong, a major struggle.
Lash Legend puts her in position here for a Lash. Here is your
from Chelsea Green, and a win did not look likely phenom when it comes to power in.
Helgen, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. In Italy, you missed a great one on Sunday, and of course the Jacob Fatu. Roman would win that match.
I've been waiting for this day for a long day.
He already late, Oos.
Let's not.
You moving too slow anyway, Jacob. You know.
Jacob.
I knew what I was getting myself in. I knew what would happen.
Taking L's my whole life
brought me right here. Yeah, man, take a loss. but I didn't. But let's keep it 100. Acknowledge you. You hear it now, baby? And this is a message. And we the.
You better watch what you say to me right now.
Come on, calm down. All right. Did you see what happened on Monday? Has everything to do with you, okay? Because right now, you ain't got nobody to. So by the looks of it, I'm the only family you got left. Yes, you're right. You did bust your ass. The Usos call you? By the looks of it, he was the one that was calling you out. You know who brought Jacob here? Me. That's because they follow and they listen. But this side, we need to get ready for war.
Event, which is coming up next. It is the fatal Friday Night SmackDown.
The quest to learn the art of lucha. In that process, on my journey, Mexican people and the Mexican culture as a man. Tonight, yes, I will always be the original or the only El Grande America. Mi noche, 1986 in Minneapolis. This is my beautiful family. I don't know when, and I don't know how. From now on,
Lucha Libre Lore, Americano.
Nuestra de Fraction. Muchas felicidades.
Gracias. A couple of cruiserweights ourselves, so what are you trying to do about it? Whenever you want to have a shot, just...
You. Look, we had an awesome match at WrestleMania. It was to poke fun at you, to frustrate all the luchadors. I wore the mask, and the more time I spend in Mexico, I realize responsibility to a culture, to a... So I flew to Italy tonight, tomorrow, next week, but I'm asking...
Libre culture is about... Gives you...
Thank you.
But remember...
That offer for a rematch with Gunther's still good?
100% good. I want it.
They're no fun. But look, long story.
Give it to me. What's the condition?
Till next week on SmackDown.
He's got a good lead. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's Kansas City. I don't want to...
Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.
Couple of weeks, partner.
Well, I'm pretty down. Main event, King of the Ring, first round.
The following from New York City, weighing in at 200 champion, Damian Priest.
Semifinals to face Oba.
September, WWE enters the heart of Mexico, and it all leads to Mexico City with SmackDown. One country, one historic culture. WWE Mexico Live Tour. Tickets on sale now.
Paris. With first round.
What a fight! What a...
To the city of...
Hey, don't miss the main event time tonight in Bologna, King of the Ring tournament match.
From San Diego, California, he is the AAA Uriel.
Could be quite the night tonight against Io Sky. Dominic looks to advance the Defender title come SummerSlam.
Yes, I can. And talk about imagination. We're in Bologna at Statue of David, and I was thinking, Dirty Dom Mysterio, the hottest man, I suspect. Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Not even
enough. Let's refocus on business because this goal.
Get a room. Was that a fun vacation?
Where were we? What were we talking about? Are you sweating too? Because I am.
Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
Breaker again with his torpedo spear. Breaker spearing Heyman through the barrier to be a part of SmackDown tonight.
Cheer up Paul Heyman wherever he is right now to progress in this tournament. Ultimately, championship opportunity in Minnesota.
The unpredictable Damian was kicked out of the Judgment Day.
From the group for good. Dirty Dom once this ring gets underway.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, United States champion.
The ring crown would look good on the head of Trick Williams. United States champion.
You ever dance like that, Cole? Man, Trick Williams just has got...
He's got in-ring talent. He's the current giveaway rules in this match tonight. First man to game, world champ, Liv Morgan, hanging out at rings.
In history, have we had a fatal some sort? We had a couple of separate tag champs.
Match is underway.
Yeah, not in a move
official in this match. Again, Braun Breaker World Tag Team Mysterio AAA Mega Champion.
well away from Braun Breaker and hope he put
a couple of German suplexes by Breaker.
Big force in there that might be able to stop the power of Breaker.
The unpredictable badass. And Austin with the tag champs. Dominic, you better turn around.
Don't want to have any interaction, verbal or
tonight in Bologna. Trick Williams going to send Dominic Mysterio over the. Hasn't been quite the night for Dominic Mysterio.
Boy is fighting back.
Dominic now moves back toward the ring.
There's action everywhere. You look flight too.
You know, we do make a lot of fun as the Dirty Dom chants settle with Dominic and the rest of Judgment Day.
One Priest just decimating Dirty.
You may think something about that. Champion. Again, this is Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions. And think about champions.
Well, if you're somebody in champion.
Oh, listen to those.
Previously, what an opportunity this tournament.
Champions, the likes of Booker T and Sheamus and Kurt Angle. In fact,
of my career, but the deal today is so much sweet, has never been bigger.
Minnesota at SummerSlam. Win King of the Ring. Tremendous action here on Friday Night SmackDown. Fatal to Judgment Day. Former member Damian.
Behind the new male leader at the. Yeah, Damian Priest just using Dirty Dom.
An outbreaker. How quick
a striker in the game than Damian Priest got all. I mean, history previously.
Yeah, but I think the other three have an opportunity. Mysterio and Dominic with a forearm to the jaw.
Priest just
points of this tournament over the years. 11 winners.
Really is a way to fast track your career.
Steiner!
Jeez!
Cover by Breaker! They won 2 years ago. The first ever King of the Ring, the Hall of Famer. Now, military press turns it into a slam.
Thrown out by Breaker there, and Trick Williams.
You were King of the Ring. How important was that to you?
It's even bigger today, believe me, with that main event, the winner as well as the crown. Never been big. Exactly, the one thing missing in my career could have been.
And look at Trick Willie go. And now Willie takes out Mysterio.
On a hot streak at the right time. On Bologna.
Talk all the time of comparisons between this man,
ability when it comes to Trick Williams getting to the top.
And now Priest into the corner. Williams will send him. Damian Priest coming into play. Dominic Mysterio now.
Dominic Mysterio and simply cut Priest off at the right time. Oh no.
Frankensteiner again. Priest trying to counter. For Damian Priest, Williams and Breaker. Critical semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
All four men have been dropping their heavy arm. Yes, it can.
To be the vulture that he is.
Matchup.
Cover now by Braun Breaker. And again, Williams kicks out.
Exactly wise, and regardless of who caused that damage in the first place. A picture that I have now built up in my mind along.
See what she'll do if she wins the tournament.
That's what I know, because the Judgment Day don't stab Priest and Finn Balor.
Well, they weren't around to help Roxanne. Oh, goodness. Loading on Dom.
All ready to drop. Really isn't going to take
this thing.
Strategy for Dirty Dom, very little. He's trying to get
her now by Priest. Kick out it. High stakes, fast.
Ringer on this one, moving very slowly by.
Okay. It's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Williams, Breaker, and Mysterio. Something has to give.
Staggering in the ring right now, physically. The King of the Ring tournament.
I've been impressed with Dominic Mysterio.
In the ring right now, physically.
Mysterio. And what he's done.
It's Dominic's for the taking.
And Dominic.
Chest / jaw out of midair.
South of heaven.
Being denied.
And a low. The official has no idea what to the top rope. From.
There is your
Dom is through to the semi-finals.
Hey, wait, relax.
What?
Look at the bracket to face Dominic Mysterio in the seventh.
Other Dominic Mysterio than me.
With the ruler, Obafemi. Good luck, Dom.
Count your days, Obafemi.